Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the next episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords Restored Content Mod. So things are a smidge different. I recorded an entire episode and it only recorded audio, no video. The video was actually of just the main screen of this game and that was it. It actually, I don't know what happened. But, quick recap. So, we got the Disciple on our team. From inside of the Enclave. We talked with him. We found out that he was actually a Padawan at one point in time and was actually going to be trained and probably going to be trained by me, actually. And then I left for war. He decided, well, there wasn't enough Jedi around to train everyone, and his time would have passed because he was going to become too old to be a Jedi. So he ended up not following that path. So he disclosed this information to me. I talked to him. I tell him that I can train him to be a Jedi. Hence the him being trained. Found out that Vrook had been taken to cave here. So this is actually where we are going to continue on in our journey. Once you hit level 15, you can talk to Kreia and get your prestige class. I would never level more than 15. Hit 15, and even if you have a level, just keep leveling up. That's fine. Don't actually spend any points or anything until you talk to Kreia and become the next prestige. So I'm a Jedi Watchman. I got... let's see. It's down here somewhere. No, maybe. It's my feet. I got greater prestige sense, which gives me defense bonuses and whatnot. And I also got, I don't know where it is. No. I don't know where it is. I thought it was a power, but I could be. Oh, here it is. Force Camouflage. Lets me go invisible without actually without having a stealth belt. So we're going in here to find out if the mercenaries truly are holding Master Vrook, and we will see what we find. I believe we were in this cave at least briefly already, so that's not a bad thing. Okay, so I guess we didn't actually do anything. We just enter the cave and...
Yutapak mito, hai best niksato.
My apologies.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurat.
They cannot throw and attack you. Why is that?
Huta yanolia. Jukta.
I'm an explorer like you. You can share your secret with me.
Kavanatagalu. Kavanatagalu. Kavanami donki krato. Bram tabanin sochu. Da come jusmak miki baranye dososo. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani.
Must have. Do you have an extra scent gland I could use?
Bram tabanin sochu. Da come jusmak miki.
I'll be going now. Fine then. Don't give me your scent gland. It's kind of gross. Just saying.
More where that came from.
So hopefully, I did mess with volume a little bit, and hopefully my voice is louder, but not too loud. Yep. So, let me know in the comments below. This won't take long. Oh, look at that. Just interrupt me. What a jerk. Ooh, force mask. Wonder. I lose charisma. Nah. Lose charisma and wisdom. Just to gain force resistance. Not worth it. In my opinion, I don't think it's worth it. Oh, man. I wrecked that dude. I'm gonna go ahead and save here because I've been here and I've done this.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you. Force-sensitive locations such as this absorb and reflect force energy. The crystals are the catalyst here.
Ooh.
I sense that Revan once passed through here, leaving a strong impression behind in the crystals. Perhaps future Jedi who visit this cave will feel our presence, as if seeing our footprints preserved in the soil.
Perhaps. Okay. Oh, wow, this dude's like right up on me. Okay, this is the one I want to use. This. Ooh, I was almost down. I still might be down. Okay, somebody's healing. Everyone's casting healing. Oh, there's another one I see. Get out of here. Give me all these crystals. I also sold a lot of stuff and had like 40,000 credits or something like that, and I went and bought some crystals for my lightsabers, I think. No, I did not. Well, some. I bought crystals. No, I guess not many. I bought crystals for my lightsabers from the scavengers. Glowing crystal formation. Vilrob crystal. That's my name.
The crystal responds to you. This is very rare indeed.
Okay. I'll explain what the crystal actually is when we get onto the ship. I can show you guys. But for now, we must move. We must proceed forward. Venture forth and find Vrook. And now, go ahead and save. I really hope it's recording. There's no way for me to tell exactly because I don't have two monitors. Just go ahead and pick that rubble. Sure. I'm just sitting here, you know, looking through this rubble, and you're just like, nope.
Take them down.
Oh, man. Nice. I know I just saved twice, like in the matter of like 2 minutes, but it's okay. Master Vrook is enclosed in a force field. A prisoner of these mercenaries. He regards you without expression.
Halt, settler. This is a restricted area. How the hell did you get through the Kinrath? You should leave.
Why are you holding Master Vrook prisoner?
He's a Jedi Master?
Oh gosh.
Well, the bounty's gonna be that much sweeter then. Nar Shaddai's paying extremely well for Jedi. especially if they're alive. I'm gonna say this nice and simple for your little calf-hurting head. Unless you want to wind up dead, leave now.
I don't want to fight, but I can't let you take Vrook to Nar Shaddaa.
I warned you, but I'm glad you didn't listen.
Okay, well.
Attack, men.
Go ahead and do Stasis Field and an improved battle.
Take him down. Let me handle this.
Always rushing into action without thinking of the consequences. What? You're expecting thanks?
Yeah.
Khoonda is in danger, and you've ruined the best chance of averting a full-scale conflict.
Oops. I apologize for interfering. I was trying to help.
Right now, Dantooine is at a critical moment. If Khoonda falls, then the Republic may lose control of this system. Still, I'm surprised you were able to get this far. Although you do have your Jedi training to fall back on.
Yeah.
Every action has consequences, no matter how small or insignificant they seem. And even the smallest choice has the potential for harm. The Mandalorian Wars was proof of this. Intentions mean nothing if a greater tragedy is caused.
Okay, what should we do now?
I need to get to Khoonda and warn them. They could be attacked at any moment.
How can I help?
If you wish to prove yourself, then do so. Khoonda's in danger and they need our help. The mercenaries have allied themselves with the Exchange and are planning to attack Khoonda. They've been holding off for the right moment. And now, since they lost their captive Jedi, they'll attack immediately. I'm going to try to reach Administrator Adari. Time is of the essence.
Alright. Time is of the essence, but first let me loot everything. Hey, it's important. There could look chemicals. Chemicals are good. Use chemicals. Gamorrean power gauntlets. You know, you could always use those. Credits, I mean, you know, credits. Use credits for whatever. Okay. Now we can proceed. Invisible walls. Can I loot that guy? No, okay. Before I go out there, because I've been here, I've done this before, I'm gonna go ahead and save, because, you know.
You are the Jedi I've heard reports of, and I am Azkul, leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine.
What do you want with me?
Straight to the point. I like that. I will be equally direct. I am planning to take Khoonda, and you're going to help me.
Oh, Riri. I would never help you.
According to my reports, I have 4 times as many soldiers as the militia, and I'm committed to taking Khoonda. It is inevitable that I will succeed. If you wish to avoid my men eradicating the people of Dantooine, you will make it easier for me to take Khoonda. Of course, I will pay well for your services.
Yeah, but the people, the militia, you may have 4 times as many people as the militia, but the militia has me, so I'm not interested.
You'd better reconsider. I can't have a Jedi interfering with my plans. There is a considerable bounty on your kind that I will collect on unless you're working for me.
I cannot allow your plans to succeed.
Men, I trust you can handle this Jedi.
Yeah.
Let's settle this. More where that came from.
kind of really
More where that came
loud,
from.
Just saying.
More where that came.
Somebody down? Ooh, Beoder's down? Gosh. This could be really bad. This could be like really bad for me. We'll kill this guy.
Everyone down.
Man. Wrecked. Beoder, don't fail me again. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's go.
Beoder, you took the brunt. You were the tank, and we had no healer. So, you know. What I want to do is I want to grab Beoder and check out his items real quick, because he can do something like this to get defense and, no, I don't need that. Defensive gauntlets, or strength. 1 defense or 2 strength. I guess I'll keep the 1 defense, I suppose. How much persuasion do I have? Where's that at? It's here. Here. What's my persuade? 20. Oh, perfect. Go ahead and boost that by another 1. Sure, why not? Because I might need it coming up here. There's a possibility that I'll need to persuade somebody. Gosh, that was terrible. Looks like Khoonda's preparing to mount a defense. But we got this.
I see you have found the elusive Master Rook. He's told me
Indeed.
that his rescue complicated our situation to some degree. I can't say that I anticipated that. I thank you for finding him, though. Rook has informed me that the mercenaries devised a plan of attack to annihilate Khoonda itself. I must ask for your aid again, Jedi. I've placed Zeron back in charge of Khoonda's defense. Right or wrong, Zeron is the best man to lead the militia in this crisis.
That's true.
Zeron says that even with a plan, the mercenaries have to gather their forces, then coordinate their assault. So we still have time. I'm afraid the militia has not been adequately trained for the task that befalls them.
What can I do to help?
Our militia is effective at peacekeeping, but isn't prepared for a full-scale battle. If you can do anything to ready them for the reality of it, that would be helpful. Besides that, look around Khoonda and see what you can do to strengthen our defenses.
Why is
I know
Rook
that we don't
laughing?
have the perimeter turrets online, and that alone could make a significant difference. Zeron says there is a considerable chance they will breach Khoonda itself. Anything you can do to slow them down could turn the tide of battle.
Can you give me anything to help?
I have instructed the militia and other Khoonda personnel that you are to be provided with anything that can be spared. Unfortunately, that isn't much.
Yeah, it helps. I'll check Khoonda's defenses then.
Here is a MasterCard key that will open all of the security doors inside Khoonda.
Should have had that to begin
Anything
with.
that might aid you in your task, please use. Soon, all the civilians will be evacuated. So if you have any business with them, I suggest you take care of it. Whenever you are ready to finalize the defenses, talk with Zeron.
Alright, so let's go. Let's go bolster the defenses of Khoonda so it does not fall.
Oh, what are you?
My bad, dude.
Let's go.
Can I use your treat injury?
Thanks, stranger. Thanks, stranger. I should be back to duty in no...
Honestly, you guys are probably safer.
Thanks.
You guys are probably safer locked away in the medbay, but This is an all hands on deck moment. Ooh, I only have 12. Let's see if I can use these repair parts for better than just the medical droid. The medical droid will help for after the battle. I thought my key card could open up anything. I guess not. But yeah, that medical droid is good for after the battle, but during the battle, it's not really. I mean, they could help, but it's not. Zero spikes. Good. Defense droid status. Inactive. Engage defense droids in patrol mode. No active. Okay. So we need to fix them. Beodur, you are good with machines. So repair it. Modify the droid programming. Nope. Okay. So it's online. Reactivate it. It's printed in the handle. Take his Hydra spanner. Reactivate it. Is that okay? So there's 3 droids. I need 3, so I need 9 repair. I have exactly. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that experience. A 720 experience per droid's not bad. Change defense droid to target priority. No, return main menu. Engage them in patrol mode. Okay. Good. Droids are 100% operational. That's a good thing. Jerk. Turret control station. Turret status. Are active and set to attack friendlies and to attack only friendlies. No. To attack only hostiles. Bam. We can use these swoop bikes though. I mean, you know, get a couple of dudes on swoop bikes with blasters. Just kind of, you know, like mounted cav. Is this that Akiri guy? No. So that Akiri or Akiri guy, he's out here. He's this this droid merchant, I believe. Yeah, this guy. I found this Hydra spanner. It has your name on it. Inside of a broken droid. What is your explanation? Tell me. I believe you. Please take 500 credits to help you. I'm just trying to get max light side points, although I really don't need them.
Let's not make this a habit. I don't want your good nature rubbing off on me.
Did I get, trying to see if I got... No, maybe not. Alright, well, I might as well check the turrets themselves, but I don't think I could do much because I think I need repair parts. Oh no, no, don't even sabotage, just...
Hey, get away from that door. The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
Well, that's a good thing.
Sorry, this door is blocked off. What did I tell you?
Let's see if I click it again.
What did I...
Oh, yes, he says the same thing. Fine, be that way. Okay, well, I suppose we are ready for the final defense of Khoonda. And that will probably be about the episode after the defense. I think this is actually going to be a long episode, but that's okay. I debated on actually leaving the defense of Khoonda until next episode, and I still might see, but I don't think so. I think I'm just going to do it in this episode. Hopefully it's actually recording, though.
I was right about you. You are trouble. But you might just be the right sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans?
I'm ready to finalize the battle plan. No, I've cleared out the Kinrath cave.
So you did. Here's the credits I told you about. Even with the caves cleared, I imagine it'll take some time before the Kinrath aren't on the plains. That was very helpful of you. You've saved some lives today. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans?
I'm ready to finalize.
You sure? Once we're done with that, there may not be any time left before the mercenaries attack.
I'm certain. I've done all I can.
All right. Then we got a lot to do.
Honestly, those 3 droids should be on
Since
the
you
front
are here
line,
to
but-
bolster Khoonda's defense, I will hurry to the mercenary camp and delay their assault however I can. I imagine that the mercenaries have got 2 goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the administrator. The rest of the settlers won't have courage to resist if they succeed.
So what's the plan?
The administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through us and Khoonda's defenses. It isn't gonna be easy. I suspect we're gonna have to fight on the inside. They've got 3 entrances they're gonna try and break in. Here's the front door, the security door on the side, and the garage door in back. We got 3 squads of militia. We can assign people to the front, back, or inside. Backside has to guard 2 entrances. The front will have to fight more people, and the inside will have to deal with any that break through. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
Can you tell me about the squads?
First squad is most experienced. The only squad that could go blaster to blaster against the mercs. Second squad has a lot of passion, but no experience. Third squad is new and not trained too well, and they may break in combat. They need a good leader to make them effective. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
They're the most... So, I think by back. They defend 2 doors. They're the most experienced.
The battles that had the least dying were always led by Jedi. I'm gonna go with what you think. Where do you want the second squad?
Second squad has a lot of passion. They're not the best. I feel like the main entrance, because I'll be posted up at the main entrance too.
All right. Where do you want the third squad, the new recruits?
Inside by the administrator's door. If the enemies get in, then it doesn't matter how experienced you are. You're pretty much gonna have to fight to the death and hope all this goes well. You can't run. There is no running.
Fine by me. The last question is, where do you want to go? Either the front or the back. I'll take whichever one you don't. That way both sides have leadership.
I'll take the front. Because the back has the experienced guys, so...
That's what I was thinking too. The main group of mercenaries will be coming through there. Probably be good to put our best soldier there. Once the fighting starts, you gotta stay in your area. We both have to guard our half of the battlefield. Come over to me and the mercs will just charge straight into Khoonda. Thanks to you, they're gonna have a tougher job. That's about it. Now we just need to dig in and wait for the mercs to come.
Have you talked with the men?
Well, I'll tell them what's there to do. I'm not much for words.
I think they could use some encouragement. Maybe I could speak to them.
All right, I'll assemble the men. I hope you can speak good.
I can speak good. Warn them not to get killed. Remind them their friends and family are counting on them. Tell them this is their chance to make history. Dantooine's short history has been a constant tale of rugged people surmounting difficult odds. Never have the odds been so in your favor. I mean, great. Or the future so uncertain. But today is your chapter, your tale. Generations yet aboard will look upon the upcoming battle with pride and wonder. I will not lie. The risks are great, the threat real, but I would stand beside any one of you proudly as we face our destiny on this field of battle. This is our day, our valiant chance to free Dantooine. Who will fight beside me? Yay!
I don't have the words. That was really something. I think any one of them would take a blaster bolt for you now. Let's get ready for the mercenaries. If we fall here, all of Dantooine falls with us.
I don't want them to take a blaster bolt for me. I want them to give a blaster bolt to the enemy.
Don't cause any more trouble for Dantooine. We've had enough of it.
I imagine that the mercenaries have got two goals in this whole thing.
Oh. Yeah, I did this. The first one is going to be back by the garage.
For a squad, one thing. That's a. I don't have the word. Let's get ready for the mercy.
Tell me what you see.
Okay, there we go.
They're
That was
mobilizing
weird.
the militia. Looks like a lot of activity down there.
They've been warned. It won't be of any use. The plan doesn't change. Captains, prepare your men. Their leader, Administrator Tarina,
Well,
must
there's
not
two of those
survive the
guys
battle.
right there.
Everything else is secondary to that objective.
Are there going to be two Asgols? Alright, I want Atten and Beodur because I believe those are the two best that I got currently. That will help out the most. It would be better if Atten actually had a lightsaber, but or a few lightsabers.
More where that came from. More where
Second wave incoming. It's okay, I'm standing on the bridge, though. I'm single-handedly defending against any attacks that come from the bridge, although everyone looks like they all made it past me, but that's okay. Man, the frames, though, holy cow. Oh, who's down? I apologize if this is really loud.
Let's settle this.
We've lost too many soldiers. Fall back inside.
What? What are you talking about? There's like 50 dudes right there. How'd you lose too many?
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle.
Yeah,
Stand aside.
we've met once.
Our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This isn't your problem.
I'm not about the force persuader because if that works, I kind of do want to fight him still. You can still back away. Let's see. I won't let you kill her.
Then you've allied with these flaming settlers. The galaxy doesn't tolerate weakness. I was trained at Malak's Academy. Your tricks won't work on me. You're just another dead Jedi to me.
Sorry I was held up, but it looks like I've arrived in time to pull you out of your predicament.
What?
Kill them all.
That dude is surrounded by dwarves? By dwarves. By dwarves. This dude is surrounded by dwarves. This dude is surrounded by droids. I mean, I guess I'm surrounded too, kinda. But like, as soon as this gets crushed, then we just turn around and like kill Dopak here. Alright, so we'll do a battle meditation and that. Oh, energy resistance too. This dude's about to die. He's about to get wrecked.
Thank you so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dantooine will not forget how the Jedi protected us from this threat.
I'm happy to help.
We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
That will do. Oh no, please keep the credits. Use them to help rebuild Khoonda.
I am humbled by your generosity. I will put this to good use. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do. Dantooine will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
Yay.
Khoonda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain that the Administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance. I may have misjudged you. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish.
All right. Where are all the Jedi?
There are a few of us left, but I do not even know if the others still live. We may be the last. We've been forced to divide our forces and retreat to places which will be difficult for our enemies to detect and attack.
Yeah, where are these other Jedi?
We have chosen to hide our presences from each other, so that the discovery of one will not endanger
smart.
the others.
There must be a way to assemble all the Jedi.
We cannot. And we have resolved not to until we have found where the Sith are striking from. But even as our numbers thin, there is still no trace of them. We had hoped to outmaneuver them. By letting them believe themselves victorious, we thought they would become bold and step from the shadows.
And what then?
Then, all of us who remained vowed to meet here on Dantooine. From here, we can plan a course of action and carry the battle to them. But so far, they remain in hiding, and Jedi continue to vanish and die. You have more questions?
What happened to the Jedi? No, why are you in hiding? We know that. At the end of my trial, let's see, do you know about first bonds? At the end of my trial, you and the other masters said something had happened to me. What was it?
You have seen the end of your trial? Perhaps you would like to explain how you came to this knowledge.
I heard it in a holo transcription of my trial.
That was intended only for the Jedi Council. If what remains of the Council chooses to tell you, then I will abide by their decision and its consequences.
Oh. Don't you think I have a right to know?
There is little I can tell you. Master Kavar felt something had happened to you in the war, but all he had was suspicions, not truths. And Kavar was too close to you in any event. He, too, felt the call of war and took to battle more than a Jedi should. His speculations would not help you now, but enough of this. It is knowledge for the Council alone until they choose to reveal it.
Oh.
You have more questions for me?
I need to know. Well, I kind of know why they cast me, but I need to know why they cast me in the order.
Because you defied the Council and followed Revan to war. And from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars? Dantooine, Telos, Sirocco? Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You are the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force. Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done. But I see it as not. You have more questions for me?
The Sith have revealed themselves.
Have they? I've seen no evidence of them upon Dantooine. Only murderers and raiders.
They exist. They have... Sorry. They exist. They have already attacked me.
Why would they attack you? You are no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force.
I do not know. They believe me to be a Jedi. But I have reestablished my connection to the Force.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such from you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the Council Judgment Chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council. It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the Force to stir within you again. Though it seems unlikely the Sith would bother with you.
Nevertheless, the Sith are hunting me.
For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you. Your trial was not public knowledge. Regardless, these Sith have struck, and you survived. This is more knowledge than I had before. And that means the Jedi may gather. If you can find others, or find some trace of the Sith threat, then we shall gather here on Dantooine. And from there we may decide what can be done. You have more questions for me?
I'll be going now.
I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove useful. I'm only going to demonstrate this once. This is the Sheen form, a defensive stance that's good when you're outnumbered, which is most of the time. This form will increase your ability to deflect blaster fire, and it increases the odds of dealing critical strikes against your attackers. I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
Ooh, the Chien form. Just do many opponents, that's fine. Alright, we'll go ahead and save the game, and thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and until next time.